Hi, I'm Rosemary with Usborne Books and More. Let's talk about storybooks, some fiction books. First of all, we have The River, which is one of our new releases. And this book follows a journey of a little fish as she journeys down this river to the ocean. And I really love these illustrations. And I don't know if you can see that very well, but the fish like moves depending on how you turn the book. It talks about going through the mountains, going through the forest, eventually getting to the seashore and going into the ocean. This book is really cute, The River. We have On the Moon. I love this book also. It has this really plush, like squishy cover, which makes it really durable. So it's really neat because it combines picture, like illustrations about what it would take to go on a rocket to go to the moon with actual pictures that we have of outer space. So I thought that was really, really creative the first time that I read this book. So here's a real picture of the moon paired with the illustration of the astronauts on their ship and getting their spacesuit on to be able to walk on the moon. So if you have a little space lover in your life, this is a really great story for them. Next up is another one of our new releases, Amelia Who Could Fly, and this is the story of Amelia Earhart when she was a young girl and using her imagination and dreaming about one day she would be able to fly a plane. And it's just a really sweet story, really inspirational, especially for little girls, and especially since you know that she went on to be super famous. And at the very back of the book, they talk about Amelia Earhart and all that she accomplished. This is Amelia Who Could Fly. We also have some classics, and this is Anne of Green Gables. And I'm a huge fan of the series and the TV series from the 80s. So I had to get this for my daughter. And it's just a really cute, simple, definitely abridged version of Anne of Green Gables and going to live at Green Gables and meeting Marilla and Matthew and Gilbert and all her friends. And it's just a really great storybook for girls before they maybe dive into the actual series. For the little guys, we have Busy Trucks on the Go, and this book covers literally like every kind of truck or vehicle or ambulance, all kinds of things, and it's all rhymes, and it's just really cute. City bus makes many stops, bringing folks to stores and shops. So it goes on and on and on. Talks about garbage trucks here. Anyway, this book is really cute. I didn't expect a whole lot when I first saw it, but I really, really like Busy Trucks on the Go. The next book is What Will Danny Do Today? Another really great new release. This book is really fun for little preschool age kiddos because what will Danny wear today? And you get to pick what he's going to wear. And you get to talk about stripes or polka dots or solid colors. Or which socks will he wear? Will he wear a hat? So it's kind of a preschool version of Choose Your Own Adventure. What will Danny do today? What will Danny eat today? What will he eat for breakfast? Will he eat one thing? Will he eat 3 things? Your kiddo gets to decide. It's pretty cute. We also have Animalie, and I love this book. This book talks about all the ways that we love our kids depending on the animal, and it uses a really cool adverb to go with it. So I love you busily like a bee. I love you doggedly like a flea. It covers animals in here that you don't hear a lot about sometimes, like a ferret, a sloth. And then at the very end, I love you birdily, buggily, animally. I love you so, for you're my family. Really, really sweet book for kiddos, from babies, I mean, all the way up to when kiddos are a little older too, like in grade school. We have this great collection of books, of Farmyard Tale books, and there's lots of mini stories all in the one book about the family that lives at Apple Tree Farm. And it also comes with this CD that you can read aloud. It will read it aloud to your child. So just really cute illustrations here, following the family and their pets and their animals on Apple Tree Farm. And finally, we can't leave out our illustrated stories series, and we have tons and tons of these. This is just the illustrated stories of Shakespeare, and I love these because they're really great bedtime stories, and especially for Shakespeare, your kiddos probably aren't going to cover that until high school, but this is a really great intro to Shakespeare for them. So there's lots of stories all in one. They come with these really beautiful painting illustrations, and it comes with this really nice bookmark too. And in the series, like I said, we have tons and tons of these. Depending on what your kiddo likes, we probably have something that goes with it for the illustrated stories series. And I love that the cover is nice and squishy and plush, so it's pretty durable. So these are just a small sampling of what we have for storybooks and fiction books, and you can find these and tons more on the website.